Long time no talk. How long has it been? Oh wow, 5 years, huh?
Why are you texting me, Monica? Do you need something?
Well, I'm getting married.
Oh, huh. Congrats, I guess. Bye.
Hey, wait a sec. Don't you have something more to say than congrats? Your little sister is getting married.
Not really. We never have had that good of a relationship, Monica. I mean, I'm happy for you, I guess. But I'm not sure what you're expecting from me. We haven't spoken in 5 years.
I bet you're just jealous of me because I'm getting married and you aren't. Jealousy is not a good look on you, sis.
What makes you think I'm jealous? You're the one bothering me about this. I don't really have anything much to say, if I'm being honest.
If you're gonna treat your own flesh and blood like this, then clearly you've got a problem with me getting married.
Did you just text me to accuse me of being jealous about a wedding I knew nothing about before this?
No, I do actually have an important thing to tell you. Do you know who I'm marrying?
I don't really care.
At least pretend to be interested in this, Kelly.
Why should I? I genuinely don't care. And me not caring doesn't change anything about this.
Well, when you know who it is, you will care. You'll definitely regret finding out from someone other than me.
Why would who your husband is going to be matter to me at all? If anything, I'd rather know less about your life than I already do. Living with you was so incredibly disruptive to just about everything that I don't think I have any real desire to involve myself in your life.
Oh my God! Quit being so dramatic, Kelly!
I'm not being dramatic. I'm just telling it how it is.
Ugh! You're always so impossible!
If you're gonna be weird about it, I don't want to do this.
Fine, whatever. I'll just tell you if you're not going to guess. The person I'm marrying is your fiancé.
What? What fiancé?
Isn't it a big surprise? I wish I could be there in person to see the look on your face.
What are you talking about?
It's not that hard. Your boyfriend got sick of you and started dating me instead. Probably because I'm way cuter and prettier and more fun than you. I do feel kind of bad for you, but since you don't care about me in my life, I guess it doesn't matter.
I have literally no idea what you're talking about. I don't know anyone who knows you. I'm not sure how any of this could even be remotely possible.
Are you really gonna sit there and pretend you don't have a boyfriend just so you don't have to admit I won? Lame!
I'm not pretending. I really don't know what you're talking about. I don't know anyone who has even met you who isn't a family member.
Whatever. You can keep acting like you don't if it makes you feel better. Or, well, I guess you don't have to act like you don't since he's mine now. But still, it's not cute just to play dumb just because you don't want to admit you're a failure. It just makes you look stupid, if anything.
Okay. Whatever. I have so many other things I could be doing than listening to this, so I'm gonna silence my phone now. Bye.
Whoa, wait! At least talk to me for a little while longer. I want to tell you all about my awesome fiancé. Or, well, maybe you already know everything since he was yours first. Kelly? Hello? What's the deal, Kelly? Are you really not going to come to my wedding? At least give me your address so I can send you a real invitation. You could at least have the decency to RSVP like a normal person.
I mean, you could just ask Mom or something.
I did ask her, and she didn't give it to me. She said not to bother you.
I mean, it's too late now. Why do you need to send me an invitation in the mail anyway? Why does it matter?
Because you're supposed to RSVP.
Why can't I just tell you I'm not going? Isn't that the same thing? It saves both of us the time and effort of putting something in the mail. Not to mention the postage.
That's just how you're supposed to do it. I send you an invitation, you check the little box. You put it back in the mail. I get it and I note down your response. You don't just get to reply to my email saying I'm not going. It's rude.
Wow, okay. You're the one lecturing me on being rude? That's rich. You should write for sitcoms.
Ugh, would you stop with all the quipping?
Send me an invitation if it really matters to you. I'll do your little box-checking ritual, but it's not going to change my answer.
Ugh, fine. Whatever. Can you at least tell me why you're not going?
I thought about it. I mean, most people go to the weddings of their relatives, even if they don't like them that much. It is a free meal and drinks for the cost of a crappy present from Target or whatever. But the more I thought about it, the less I wanted to deal with you and your antics. And anyway, I'm busy that day.
What could be so important that you have to miss my wedding?
I have a life.
Is it really that important that you can't come? Can't you cancel or reschedule?
It's more important than your wedding.
There's no way it can be that important. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event. Can't you just be considerate of me for once?
I told you, I can't make it. I have to be somewhere that day, and it's not something I can easily reschedule. Not that I would want to, and especially not to see whatever farce of a wedding you're planning.
Oh, whatever. I bet you're just still mad because I stole your fiancé. You must have realized who I was talking about when you saw his name on the Evite.
You mean Wayne? I mean, yeah, I know someone named Wayne.
Of course you know him! It must have been quite a shock to see it in writing. Makes it all the more real, I'm sure.
It wasn't really any kind of shock. Why would I be shocked you were marrying someone I don't know? I'm pretty sure you have him confused with someone else.
Uh-huh, sure. I think you're the one confused here. You're just trying to deflect from the fact that me marrying Wayne means that you've lost and you don't want to see me win.
No. Like I said before, I don't have a fiancé named Wayne. And this Wayne guy you're marrying isn't anyone I've ever had a relationship with. So you're not ever stealing my boyfriend or whatever.
Well, yeah, of course not. Because I already stole him from you.
If I never had any boyfriend or fiancé to begin with, how can you steal him from me?
Isn't it obvious? Do you really need me to explain it to you? I'm marrying Wayne, and I'll get to be his wife and have all his money, and you won't.
Yeah, I get that.
And all the time you spent trying to do the same is going to waste. Because I'm locking him down when you couldn't.
Yes, Monica. I understand the concept of stealing someone's boyfriend. I'm not as stupid as you think I am. I am still pretty sure this isn't the same Wayne I'm thinking of.
So there is a Wayne.
I mean, I know a guy named Wayne, yeah. But this doesn't sound like the Wayne I know. And I'm not dating any Waynes. And I definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, have never been engaged to anyone named Wayne.
Clearly, you're just in denial. You just don't want to believe me, so you're making all this up. It's pathetic, really. Though also kind of funny.
If thinking that makes you feel better about doing whatever you're doing, that's fine. Keep on thinking that. But I'm not in denial about anything. In fact, none of this really makes sense to me. I don't really know anyone rich, let alone anyone I was going to marry. I'm not sure why you'd think I would care about you marrying someone for their money and me not being able to. Especially when it's some rando I hardly know. Money is nice, but I don't really care that much about it. Nor do I care about you marrying someone rich.
You're just saying that. You clearly do care and you're just lying about it.
I really don't know what any of this is about. But what I do know is that I've never had a fiancé named Wayne, let alone a rich one.
The lies aren't helping your case, sis. Just get this over with and admit you're jealous or something so we can move on. The more you lie about it, the more you just dig your grave.
I don't know how I can stop lying about something I'm not lying about in the first place. If you don't believe me, that's your problem. And frankly, I don't know why you should care in the first place. If you really want to marry this guy, why does it matter that he's my ex that you stole from me? And it doesn't change the fact that I'm not going. If anything, it makes me want to go even less.
Why are you always so difficult? You're such a sore loser. You always have been, even when we were little girls. You'd cry and cry because I beat you every time we played a board game.
I'd cry because you cheat and mess everything up whenever I was winning. That's why I stopped playing with you. I wasn't a sore loser. I was just sick of dealing with you.
No, you just didn't want to lose. And now that I've won fair and square, you just don't want to admit it. At least come so I can have the pleasure of seeing you cry when I marry your fiancé.
What makes you think that will make me come? You're so crazy. I don't know why I even bother with this. And anyway, even if I did want to actually come in some parallel universe where everything was backwards and upside down, I have something important I have to do that day.
Can you really not make time to go to your baby sister's wedding?
No.
Why? Are you going to be on the other side of the world?
Yeah, pretty close to it at least.
Here you go, lying again. You're clearly just jealous that I stole your rich fiancé. I guess you won't ever actually admit it. But whatever. You don't have to come if you're gonna act like this. It's a little sad, really. I don't need you stinking up my wedding with you pouting anyway.
Whatever you say, Monica. Even if I could go, I don't really feel like giving you the satisfaction by showing up anyway.
Whatever. Hey, Kelly. Today's the big day. How does it feel to be the biggest loser?
Are we really starting with this again? Will you just leave me alone? I don't know your fiancé. I don't care that you're getting married. You're just annoying me for no reason at this point. Don't you have wedding preparation to do? Like hair and makeup and your dress and all that?
I can't believe you're still pretending to not care. It's pretty pathetic at this point.
I'm not pretending to do anything. Anyway, even if you don't have things to do, I do. And I'm going to get back to them. If you really want to keep gloating about marrying someone I don't know, we can talk about it later.
Come on, Kelly! Stop being so annoying! Don't you at least want to know how things are going? I'm gonna be live tweeting the whole thing. Oh, but I bet you don't have an account.
I do not.
You really are lame. I'll just copy all my tweets and send them to you so you can see.
Don't waste your time. I'm going to be too busy with the important thing I already told you I'm doing to check my phone anyway. I'll just get the video from Mom. Why don't you spend time focusing on the wedding you care so much about instead of bothering me with it?
I'm planning on it! But I want my sister to be included even if she's too busy to actually come to her own baby sister's wedding.
It sounds more like you just want to torment me. Which won't work since, again, I do not care. Anyway, why are you wasting your time talking to me? You should be paying attention to what makes you happy instead of trying to drag me into it.
But this wedding will make me happy. Wayne is so rich that he can buy me anything I want. And I'll be living the good life in his high-rise condo and luxury cars. I'm already happier than I could have ever imagined. The only thing that would make me happier is if you would stop acting like an idiot and just fess up.
That's not going to happen because I have nothing to fess up to. Anyway, my fiancé is calling me. I have to go.
Your fiancé?
Yes, my fiancé. I'm going to be late for my flight.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Hawaii for my wedding.
Wait, Hawaii? You're getting married? Kelly, pick up! Tell me what you said to Wayne right now!
Wayne? I haven't talked to him. I'm not even sure if I've even met the guy. I told you before, I don't think you're even marrying the Wayne that I know. What happened?
When I got up to the altar, Wayne immediately said he couldn't marry me and ran out of the church. Is he with you?
I'm not sure how he could be, unless he somehow managed to magically teleport to Hawaii.
Is this all some sort of trick? Are you trying to trick me?
No. Once again, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Aren't you going to a wedding? Are you going to marry Wayne? Are you taking him back?
What? No. calm down. I'm not stealing your fiancé. Or, I guess, ex-fiancé. My fiancé and I are getting married in Hawaii. His name is Antonio. He's from Peru. So unless Wayne is also secretly a Peruvian man named Antonio who somehow has a secret teleporter that can get him to Hawaii in an instant, I'm pretty sure he's a different person.
What? When did all this happen?
I met Antonio through work about 1.5 years ago. He transferred in from our San Antonio office. We've been dating for at least 1 year, and he proposed to me a few months ago.
Wait, so why did I think Wayne was your fiancé?
I have no idea. I told you I've never dated a Wayne. There was a guy I used to hang out with sometimes, but that was like 2 years ago before I met Antonio. He might be the same guy you're marrying, but he doesn't sound a lot like the guy I knew. Or maybe he was. Who knows? We haven't really stayed in touch.
Why?
The moment he figured out that I was making more money than him, he literally asked me out on the spot. I told him he was crazy, and he got upset, and we never really hung out again after that. But if he really is who you were gonna marry, that's pretty wild. I'm not sure how you even figured out I knew him. It's not like we were friends for that long or anything. I guess he does live near you, so you could have met him somehow.
Oh, I met him at that bar you and your friends used to hang out at, and he mentioned someone named Kelly. And it sounded like you, so I jumped on him. He was hot and he sounded like he had a lot of money. And if I could also get back at you by marrying him, it would have been a win-win.
Is that really all you cared about?
I mean, I guess I sorta like him.
Sorta like him is a pretty bad basis for a loving marriage. How long have you been dating?
A little while.
Like, what, 1 year?
Like 3 months.
Monica, how did you get him to marry you?
I mean, it wasn't that hard. I just told him that I was pregnant and he proposed right away.
Oh my God, you didn't. You really are unbelievable, Monica.
Look, once we get married, I'm sure I would have gotten pregnant pretty much immediately. It wouldn't have been a lie for long. But I think some of his family figured out that I was lying.
That must be why he ran.
I just wanted to make this happen. But yeah, you're probably right.
You have totally lost it. Did you really do this just to try to get some kind of petty revenge on me?
I mean, no. He's rich. The revenge was just a bonus.
You are so shallow. It's truly amazing. So now that he's figured you out, what are you gonna do? Obviously, a wedding is off the table.
I don't know. Everyone's left and we're not going to be able to have the reception. And now Mom and Dad are super mad at me too. They yelled at me for like an hour.
I mean, did you expect them not to? You lied about being pregnant to trick someone into marrying you. I'd be mad if my daughter did that.
They said they weren't going to help me pay for any of the expenses for the wedding anymore.
Well, I can't say that I'm surprised about that. This is all your fault after all. But it's probably better that you didn't marry him after all.
Why?
If he really is the Wayne that I knew, he's definitely not rich.
How do you know? He could have made a bunch of money since you broke up.
I guess. But he didn't seem that motivated when I knew him. And he was working some dead-end job making like half what I was. And I do okay, but I'm not that well off.
But he has all those nice clothes.
Yeah, because his girlfriends buy them for him. And he steals all the rest.
What? No way. They have to be his.
Nah, he's a total mooch. And a thief, too.
Why would he steal clothes? I heard he makes tons.
Who did you hear that from?
I met one of your old friends from high school at that same bar I met Wayne at. We got to talking, and she told me about him and his job.
Was it Natasha?
Yeah, I think that was her name. Tall blonde girl?
Yeah, that's her. I don't really know her that well, but she does know some of my friends from school, so I guess she might have heard something about me. Oh, you know what? I bet she was actually talking about Antonio.
How would she know about him?
I met some of my old high school friends last time I came home to visit Mom and Dad and told them about Antonio. Antonio's a big-time researcher in my company's R&D department, so they pay him pretty well. So Natasha or whoever was probably telling you about that and you got some wires crossed and thought she was talking about Wayne for some reason.
Oh my god.
Well, it's not exactly out of character for you. You get something in your head and it's almost impossible to talk you out of it. Did you really not think to check him out a bit before you tried to trick him into marrying you, though?
I mean, I thought I knew.
You probably should take the time to actually figure out who you're marrying before you do it. But either way, I can tell you that Wayne barely had a cent to his name when I knew him. I would be shocked if he was any better off now.
Oh no. That's not good.
What's not good?
They haven't paid for basically anything for the wedding. I thought he was going to be able to. So I just made the reservations and gave him all the bills.
How did you manage that?
I don't know. Wayne said he'd take care of it. But I guess he didn't. What am I gonna do? I can't have the wedding or afford to cancel it. And I'm gonna have to tell everyone I'm not pregnant.
That really sucks.
I don't have the money to cover all this. It's thousands of dollars. What should I do?
I don't know. I can't help you.
I'm dying here, Kelly. Do something at least.
If you're dying, maybe they can make it into a funeral instead?
Don't joke around, Kelly.
I don't know what you expect me to do. I don't have any advice for you. I'm definitely not giving you any money. And I'm currently like 1,000 miles away.
Come back and help me. Someone needs to pay for all this and I can't do it.
I'm not paying for your flop of a wedding.
Kelly! Wait. Please help me. I'm begging you.
Bye.
Kelly! I don't have the money and I can't get a loan. I quit my job and my credit is horrible. I'm gonna be on the street. Kelly!
As you might expect, Wayne and Monica did not get married that day. Wayne, unable to commit to a child that didn't exist and unwilling to pay for the wedding, fled the scene and blocked her on everything, not taking a call. He disappeared, never to be heard from again, at least by Monica. It wasn't long before Monica had collection agencies chasing after her, and desperate to get out of debt, went to our parents for a loan. Begrudgingly, they bailed her out, but she was forced to work in Dad's lawn care business to pay back the massive amount of money they had to pay on her behalf. The reveal of her fake pregnancy also put quite a bit of strain on their relationship, and while she is living at home so she doesn't waste any money she could be using to pay them back on rent, our parents barely even talk to her anymore. I, on the other hand, have begun my new life with Antonio after my dream wedding in Oahu. We're blissfully married, living life far away from Monica and all her drama. And unlike Monica, we are expecting a real, actual baby. Meanwhile, Monica keeps slaving away cutting lawns and trimming trees, dreaming of the day when she can finally find a man rich enough to rescue her from her grubby life. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more.
Hey, Alana! Where are you? I'm at the Terrace Cafe on the first floor of Terrace's office building. It's already noon. I think I told you we were meeting at the Terrace Cafe at noon, right? Did you check my calendar invite?
What do you mean, 12? You told me we were going to meet at 1 the other day. And the calendar invite says that too. I thought we were meeting up at 1 p.m. and then heading over to the Terrace Cafe at 2 p.m. to meet the clients.
I'm like 100% sure I told you we were meeting at 12. Maybe you're confusing the time with another meeting. Don't try and make this my fault. You're the one that's late, not me. If you're still at the office, please head over here as soon as possible. The meeting is going to start soon.
All right. I'll head over as soon as possible. I'm still pretty sure you said 1, though. But my bad if I was the one that made a mistake with the time.
It's whatever. Oh, but if you're going to be a little late, that's totally fine.
No, I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm hopping in a taxi as we speak. This was my mistake, so I'll be sure to make up for it.
That's not what I mean, Alana. God, you're so slow. Can't you read between the lines? Richard from the Terrace Group sales team said he'll come get us himself. So it's fine if you're a little late.
What? No, I should, most definitely come now if he's picking us up. I can't make a client wait. I've been working with Richard for a few years now, and I have a feeling he's the type to come to things earlier rather than later. He's pretty fussy about time. God damn it. I messed up big time. This is bad.
Oh, is that so? I had no idea. It's probably not that big of a deal. I'm already here, so I can tell him you're on the way. So, you said you've known Richard for a few years now? Have you been working with the Terrace Group for a while now? This is a long-term client of yours, right?
Yeah, it's been a little over 2 years now. I still have no idea why I'm working with such a big client, but I'm grateful for the opportunity. They can be pretty demanding sometimes, but they grow on you. Pretty solid team they have over there.
I see. And have you been working with Richard for the last 2 years? Or was there another sales rep from there and before Richard took on the account?
Yeah, it's been him from the start. And apparently, it was his first time working with our firm, too. He recently started to come all the way down to the lobby to get me before our meetings. Which is nice of him, but also a little annoying sometimes. Because, like I said, he's super strict on time and tends to be 10 minutes early to everything. It's kind of stressful to keep up with his clock.
All right, good to know. I'll make sure I take note of that in the future. In that case, feel free to come as late as you want.
Did you read any of the things I just sent you? He comes to everything early. He's fussy with time. It's almost like his internal clock runs 10 times faster than the average person or something. Coming late is the worst idea. I don't need that sort of stressor right now, especially while we're wrapping up this next deal with them.
Oh, sweet, sweet, silly Alana. Don't you get it yet? Or do I have to spell it out for you? I'm interested in Richard. Romantically speaking. I like him. And I want to get some one-on-one time with him today. You know, before our meeting. Unfortunately, Richard isn't a regular client of mine. So it's very rare that I get a chance to sit down with him alone. You get it, right?
I guess I get it, but this is work. You're not being paid to find a new boyfriend. And these business meetings are definitely not the place to be hunting for husband material. I'm sorry, but I can't just come late because you're into Richard. He's my long-term client, and there's a huge account on the line right now. So I can't be late for our meetings.
Oh, come on, Alana. Why do you have to be like this? I get that it's work and it's important, but it won't be that long, I promise. Just a few minutes. Can't you help your girl out a little? Or do you like Richard too? I hope we're not competing against the same guy. That would be super awkward.
No. I'm not interested in him that way. Not even the slightest. I'm too busy with work to even think about something like that. But still, this makes me really uncomfortable. I mean, he's my client. And I don't know how I feel about you flirting with him during work hours either.
Well, if you don't have feelings for him, then why does it matter if I talk to him a little bit? I don't get a lot of chances to meet people like him, so I want to make a good impression. Come on, don't be so uptight about it. I get the whole work thing, but I swear I'll make it short.
Well, I'm glad your love life is flourishing or whatever, but I can't let you do this. Look, I'm rooting for you and all that, but I'm not comfortable with letting your private life get in the way of my work. At the end of the day, Richard is our company's client. That takes precedent over anything else. You understand where I'm coming from, don't you? Anyway, I'm heading over there now. I'll be there in a few minutes. God, you're so boring. Why can't you lighten up a little?
This is why you're forever single.
Have you even had a boyfriend before?
If you want to get married anytime soon, you're gonna have to loosen up a little, Alana. Working all the time doesn't look very good on you. Aren't you embarrassed that you're still single at this age?
Not really, to be honest. I chose this lifestyle for a reason, and I'm quite happy with it too. Besides, this sort of stuff depends on the person too. You know, whether they want to get married or not. I like work, and my goal is to succeed so I can support my family. I think we just have different priorities, Lisa. You find value in romantic relationships. I find value in work. It's as simple as that.
God, you don't have to be so serious all of a sudden. All this talk about work and family is so boring. I was just messing around. If you're coming now, can you leave a little early after the meeting? You can head back to the office before me and I'll stay behind to talk to Richard a little.
Fine, fine. I'm honestly wasting my time trying to convince you. Do whatever you want. But make it short, okay? We don't want to bother Richard after the meeting. It's still office hours, and there's stuff we have to work on once we get back to the office.
I know. Don't worry about it. I'll come back in time. Anyways, I'll see you in a few. Oh my God, Alana! You won't believe what happened! Okay, so, after you left the meeting, things got super crazy between Richard and me. And he told me he had feelings for me! I had a feeling he liked me too. Isn't that insane?
Oh, wow. That's incredible news, Lisa. Good for you. I'm happy to hear that it went well.
I know, right? I feel like I manifested this. But honestly, I'm not surprised. I've been getting the vibe that he was super into me. He's been checking me out for ages and was always super polite when he was talking to me. And he was never creepy or chauvinistic. Ugh, but imagine me dating someone so hot. He's the creme de la creme of masculinity. Every single woman on this planet is going to be so jealous.
Right, I guess so. I've never really looked at him that way, but I suppose a lot of people would find him attractive.
I know you work with him a lot, so do not even think about falling for him too. Okay? Or else you're gonna have to deal with my rage.
Oh, don't worry about that. There's no way I'm going to ever develop feelings for him.
Are you sure about that? How can anyone resist his looks? Well, I guess you and I are on totally different leagues. So, you wouldn't even think about going for someone like Richard.
What is that supposed to mean?
Ugh, don't make me say it. I mean, you know, our faces, our style, our personalities. The list is never ending. We're in very different categories, if you know what I mean. I'm more of the glamorous, charming type, and you're more on the basic, simple side of the spectrum. We're complete opposites, so I guess I don't have to worry about you getting in between Richard and I.
Oh, okay. That's a bit much. You never know with these things. I'm not interested in Richard, but I also don't think I'm as basic or simple as you say I am. I get that I'm not like you, but I feel like you could have said this in a nicer way. But honestly, this is kind of rude. I helped you out by leaving early, and this is how you thank me? I think it's best you keep this sort of thing to yourself, Lisa.
My bad. I didn't mean to offend you. I was just speaking frankly, as a friend. You know me. I don't have a filter.
Whatever. It's fine. So, what happened? He said he likes you and...
Okay, so are you ready for this? It gets crazier. Richard doesn't want to date unless we're going to get married. Richard wants to marry me. Isn't this so exciting? Makes me want to go all in. I mean, imagine me as Richard's wife? God, a girl can dream. This is everything I wanted and then some.
That's interesting. I never expected Richard to be a marriage kind of guy. He's always seemed so cautious going into new things. I guess you can never fully know someone.
It just means he's that serious about me. You know what they say? If a man wants it, he'll put a ring on it. I can't believe this is happening to me. He's hot and he has a good job. He's literally the full package. I wonder what I did in my past life that I'm being blessed like this.
Right. Good for you. I'm happy for you and all that jazz, but are you good? I have to get back to work and I can't keep texting you. There's still so much for me to get through tonight. And that includes Richard's project too.
Fine. God, you're really boring. Why can't you have a little fun? All the best on the terrace project. You better do good. For Richard and I.
Thanks, I guess. And have a good rest of the day too. I'll see you at the office.
Oh my God, Alana! Richard just proposed to me. It's finally happening. I am going to be Mrs. Lisa Winslet.
Look, that's great and all, but where are you? I need to talk to you about some issues related to the terrace account. Ugh, but from the sound of things, I feel like you're still at Richard's office.
Oops, I am most definitely still at his office.
God, Lisa! But it's been hours since our meeting with them. You stayed there this whole time? Come on, you should know better than that. I get that you two have a relationship, but he's still our client. You could have delayed his other obligations by staying for so long. And I shouldn't have to say any of this to you. It's still work hours. Please come back as soon as possible.
Blah, blah, blah. Can't you congratulate me, Alana? Richard proposed to me. He asked me to marry him. I get that work is important and all, but you could at least say congratulations. Or are you jealous of me for getting married before you?
Lisa, I don't care about your love life or whether you get married before me. I'm talking about our job. You need to come back. I realize there's an issue with the terrace project and have been running around trying to resolve the issue. We need you back here as soon as possible. There's work we have to do. Work! Your job! It's all hands on deck, Lisa.
Fine. I'll come back. Give me a second. Ugh. Can I gloat a little bit? I just got the sweetest piece of news, but I can't even enjoy it one bit.
You can celebrate the engagement all you want. But can you do that after work? I don't understand why this is something I have to even explain to you. We're still not sure where the problem is coming from, so I'm looking into everything one by one. I've been in meetings all afternoon trying to sort this out. So please, come back ASAP. I need you here.
Relax. I'm getting on the taxi now. I'll be there soon.
Hey, Lisa. Just listened to your voice message. Why'd you tell me to text you all of a sudden? Is something going on?
Hey, Alana. Thanks a bunch for getting back to me. So, There's something I'm going to be announcing to the rest of the company tomorrow morning. But I wanted to tell you beforehand, since we work together so much and all.
What is it?
Are you ready for this? It's going to blow your mind. Richard and I are officially getting married.
Okay. You already told me that, though.
But it really looks like he wanted to lock me down as soon as possible. 'Tis the life of a femme fatale.
Well, congratulations to you, Lisa. I'm glad the situation is working out for you. But I'm honestly quite surprised. I didn't expect Richard to move this fast. He's always been more of the careful type. Never in a million years would I have thought Richard would propose to someone so quickly. This is so unlike him.
Well, like I said, he probably wanted to lock me down before some other guy got to me. Anyway, there's something else I wanted to tell you. Since I'm accepting the proposal and getting married, I decided to resign from my position.
Wait, excuse me? What do you mean, resign? You're just joking, right? Have you talked to management already? I mean, what did Rebecca say?
Yeah, of course I talked to management. I talked to Rebecca this morning, and she tried to stop me from leaving. But I put my foot down and told her I'm resigning today. I have my resignation letter ready, so she couldn't say no. Honestly, I wanted to quit for a very, very long time. I hate this job, and just working in general isn't for me. So I made a pact with myself a while back that I'd resign once I got married.
It sounds like you forced Rebecca into accepting your resignation, though. I mean, I get that everyone has a different philosophy towards work, but I feel like there's a universally acceptable way of quitting, right? Also, did you think about how your resignation would affect the rest of us? I mean, that whole situation with the terrorist account ended up being your fault.
The past is the past, Alana. You don't have to keep bringing that up. There's nothing I can do to change what happened. I messed up. I apologized. And now, I move forward. You know? Plus, I dealt with the problem this entire week, didn't I? It's not like I didn't do anything for the team.
That's literally your job. You're acting like you went above and beyond for this project. And you got through this week with our help. We spent hours sitting down with you to pluck out the weeds and fix up the account. We had to delay the project because of the situation. But I feel like you're taking everything so lightly. I mean, all of us stayed up for hours to deal with your mess.
And I'm grateful for all the things you did for me. Of course I am. But I already made up my mind. Nothing can make me go back on this decision. I'm doing this for myself. I need to quit so that I can live the life I've always wanted. Once I resign, I can commit myself to being a housewife and live the sort of carefree life I've always dreamed of.
But did you think about how your resignation would affect Richard too? He's still our client. Your mishaps and your resignation is probably going to end up hurting him too. I mean, have you even talked to Richard about this? Is he okay with you resigning?
No, I haven't told him yet. And I don't plan on telling him until after we get married. I'm planning on surprising him with the big news after our wedding. He's probably going to be over the moon. I'm cute, I can cook, I can clean. A frickin' triple threat!
Lisa, can you please slow down for a second? Please, I'm begging you to reconsider this. Can't you wait another week? You'll have your entire marriage to be the housewife triple threat that you are. But we need you here still. I get that I'm asking you to change your plans, but could you at least consider where I'm coming from? If you told me in advance that you were thinking about quitting, I could have planned ahead so that we weren't so reliant on you to keep the terrace account moving. It's a bit irresponsible to tell me on the day of your resignation.
Nope, that's not happening. I already made up my mind. I've been wanting to quit for ages. I'm not going to back out now just because it inconveniences you. I joined this company because I want to bag a man like Richard. Now that I have him, there's no reason for me to stay here.
Ugh. All that hard work we put in, and now this. It's fine. Just do whatever you want then. I should have known better. We'll figure out what to do from here.
Oh my god, you're pissed. You're definitely mad at me. Well, not that that concerns me anymore. Good luck with everything. And wish me luck on my marriage with Richard. Adios. Hey, Alana. Are you at the terrace office right now? You're usually there at this time on Thursdays, right? Hey! Can you respond? I know you saw the messages. Don't ignore me.
What do you want, Lisa? I thought we talked about everything we needed to talk about yesterday. And yes, I'm at their office right now.
That's what I thought. I have a question. Is Richard there right now?
Yeah, he is. We're about to go into our meeting soon. Is there a problem?
Ugh! Why isn't he picking up his phone? Can you do me a favor and ask him something for me? Can you ask him what his apartment number is? I told him that I'll come over and cook dinner for him earlier today, but I think he forgot to send me the address.
You want to know Richard's private address? Like, where he lives? You're his girlfriend, but you've never been to his place?
I've been to the area near his apartment and met up with him in front of the building a few times, but I've never been inside.
Why don't you ask him yourself? You have his number, right? We're busy dealing with the mess you left behind. I don't think he has the time to talk to you right now anyway. Maybe try him later?
Oh, come on! Can't you help me out a little? I'm literally carrying a boatload of groceries and standing in front of his apartment. I look so silly. Look, the thing is, I don't have his number, so I can't message him.
What? Why don't you know his number? That literally makes no sense. I'm so confused. You're his girlfriend, but you don't know his phone number? How do you two even communicate?
You know Richard. He's a super private guy. I asked him for his number a million times, but he said he doesn't feel comfortable giving his contact information to people. I managed to get his personal email address, but he doesn't really check his email.
His email. Oh my god, this is weird. Alana, please don't get offended by my asking you this, but are you sure the situation is like 100% what you think it is? Because it's all starting to sound a bit suspicious to me.
What do you mean? How is any of this suspicious?
Are you actually Richard's fiancé? Because it's starting to sound like you're not.
Don't make me laugh. Of course I'm his fiancé. He proposed to me a week ago. Did you forget about that already? We're engaged now. Bound to be married. And it's not like I'm the one who proposed. I literally heard Richard say it with my own ears. Is this jealousy? Are you trying to gaslight me because you feel like crap for not having a partner? If that's the case, doesn't look too good on you, buddy.
Oh my god, Lisa. Enough with this jealousy thing. I couldn't care less about you and Richard's relationship. But what's weird is that I just told all of this to Richard, and he seems very, very weirded out.
Huh? What do you mean, weirded out?
He seems creeped out, disgusted, confused. He doesn't understand what you're talking about and is very nervous about you being in front of his apartment. This whole situation kind of felt off to me, so I was showing your messages to him. And he freaked out when he saw what you were saying. He said he never proposed to you and never said anything about having feelings for you. He has no idea what you're talking about. I don't think I've ever seen Richard be like this. He's denying everything you're saying with every cell in his body.
Aw, he's just shy. He's always been super shy about us. It's actually so cute. Apparently, he was checking me out for a while, but was too nervous to come up and talk to me. I went up to him and introduced myself because I noticed him looking at me during our meetings.
Then how'd you get his phone number? Did someone give it to you? Because he said he doesn't remember giving you his phone number. Apparently, he was getting a bit freaked out because an unknown number kept calling him the last couple of weeks.
I wanted to stay connected with him no matter what. It might be hard for you to understand since you have a heart of steel or whatever. But when you're in love, there are times when you want to talk even if there's nothing to talk about. Even just listening to him do his chores or relaxing would have made me happy. Oh, and I got his number from a friend of his. I pretended to be Richard's friend and asked for his number.
Yikes.
Excuse me?
This is so messed up.
What the hell? Are you trying to say I'm messed up? How can you say something like that? Just because you can't get a boyfriend doesn't mean you're allowed to take out your frustration on me. I'm not the one that's messed up. You are.
No. That's not what I meant. Let's relax for a second. I didn't mean to insult you.
Don't tell me to relax. I am relaxed. I am completely calm. You're pissing me off right now. You're so mean, Alana. Can't you have some empathy for me? God, it's so exhausting talking to people like you. Can you just ask Richard which room he lives in?
I don't think it's a good idea for me to ask him that, given the context of everything you just said and how he's been reacting. This isn't going to be easy for you to hear, but I'm going to tell you the truth because I want to help you. Long story short, Richard isn't going to marry you. He was never going to marry you.
What? Why doesn't he want to marry me anymore? I don't understand. Why?
Lisa, listen to me. You two were never dating. He never asked you out. He never said anything about having feelings for you. And he most definitely did not propose to you. He's literally sitting next to me right now, telling me what to write to you. And he's not saying this because he's shy or he's a private person. This is the truth. I know it's hard to hear, but I think it's best for you if you accepted this and moved on before you embarrass yourself even more.
Are you being serious right now? He's saying all of this? If this is a joke, I will never forgive you. I don't understand. He told me he doesn't want me to work as much on the project anymore. I thought that meant he wants us to spend more time together outside of work.
What? How did you arrive at that conclusion? I think he meant what he said quite literally. Richard said he meant, don't work on this project anymore. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh my god. I'm so confused. But he said all of those sweet things to me. Are you saying when he told me that he doesn't want to see me occasionally, he didn't mean it as occasional isn't enough? And that he wanted to be with me all the time because he missed me?
Jesus, Lisa. You gotta learn to take things at face value. I get that you're a positive thinker and see yourself as someone deserving of a happy ending, but there's a limit to that. That interpretation might be convenient for your life plan or whatever, but you gotta admit it's a pretty massive stretch. Richard said he was trying to be as direct as possible because he was uncomfortable with your advances. But looking at your reaction, sounds like he wasn't direct enough.
This can't be true! I couldn't have imagined the whole situation. I'm not making any of this up. I felt it in the way he was looking at me. Oh my god. So if he didn't propose to me, that means I don't have a fiancé. I am not getting married. Which means I quit my job for no reason? I'm jobless and single now?
Yeah, it looks like that might be the case. I mean, do you have someone else you can marry? I like that you dream big, but this might have gone a little too far.
I can't believe this is happening to me. And why do you keep laughing? This isn't funny. God, I feel so stupid. And Richard, screw him. What a jerk. He led me on and now he's saying he was creeped out by me? I can't believe I liked someone like him. I feel like an idiot. Well, I guess that means I'll be coming back to work.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Since I'm not getting married, I need my job back. I'll come back to the office once I sort some other stuff out. I need to get a legal team together so I can sue Richard for abandoning our engagement.
And do you think the company is going to be fine with you coming back?
Why wouldn't they be? I was working there up until a few days ago. If anything, I'm sure they'd be happy I'm coming back.
I will be very honest with you, Lisa. You're not needed here anymore. And this is a unanimous opinion. You're always late, you miscommunicate important information to our clients, you mess up meeting times and locations, and there were significant delays in the projects and tasks you handled. On top of that, you resigned right in the middle of handling a client emergency. I mean, the list goes on and on. There's no place for someone like you in our teams anymore. We don't trust you handling projects or dealing directly with clients. You're more of a liability than an asset to the firm.
You don't have to be so harsh. Can't you see I'm struggling? And whether I come back or not isn't for you to decide. I'll just take it straight up to management. Plus, I'm sure the rest of the team would be happy if I came back.
Yeah, no. I just asked everyone here if they'd want you back, and it's a unanimous, big frickin' no way. I'm sorry, Lisa, but I think it's best you moved on from everything, including this job. It's the best thing for all of us.
Oh, come on! Don't say that! But what about all the times I made everyone laugh and smile and entertain them? People always told me I add a breath of fresh air to the firm.
What we need isn't an entertainer. We need someone with a sense of responsibility. Someone we can rely on. We can't make any money with charm. We need skills. Hard skills. Also, Richard might be making a harassment claim against you.
What? Why is he doing that? That's not necessary. Can you tell him that? I'll apologize to him for what happened.
It looks like you're going to have a lot to deal with in the coming weeks. I can't help you. This is all you're doing, and you're going to have to figure it out on your own. Adios, Lisa. Richard ended up filing a harassment claim against Alana after everything unfolded. A restraining order was placed on Alana. On top of all of this, Alana fought tooth and nail to get her job back. She came to the office numerous times, screaming and thrashing around in front of everyone at the firm. She ended up breaking some office equipment in the process. Apparently, she's being sued by the company for breaking and entering and damage to company goods. She's probably going to be slapped with a very hefty fine to settle the case. And with everything going on, rumors spread throughout the industry, and no one wants to hire her. She's broke, jobless, and single now. I honestly can't believe there are people like her in real life. I've heard stories, but seeing it happen in real time was insane. Oh, and on another note, Richard told me he has feelings for me. It was entirely unexpected, and I'm not entirely sure how I'll respond, but I'm feeling very happy about how things are going for me. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.
Oh man, it's been a really long day today for me. I'm so sorry that I couldn't text you or call you during lunch. I got the case finalized and just made it back home now.
Really? Must have been a hassle. There's always something going on, isn't there? Let's get you some rest, babe.
I'm alright. I should work hard if I want to make you happy. There's a saying, happy wife, happy life, you know? Anyway, did anything interesting happen today for you?
Anything interesting? No, not really. At least nothing that I can think of at the moment. I've just been watching some TV, then did the dishes and cleaned the house up a little bit. But for the most part, I've just been waiting for you to get off of work. Oh, right. Actually, I was on the way to the grocery store earlier and ran into Emily. She was so jealous of the ring you got me. She told me that it's absolutely beautiful.
Oh, really? You should have kept showing it off. Should have told her the brand and how much it cost too. You would always tell me about how annoying she can be, that she'll brag so much about having this and that to you.
Well, I thought for a second that maybe I should take this chance and brag it out, but then again, I felt like there's really no need to do all that extra stuff. I purposefully turned to the left to show off my ring, and she caught on super quick that I had a ring on. She immediately started talking about it. You just had to see it. I'm telling you, when it comes to luxury, she'll spot it faster than anyone else.
You're so funny, Brenda. I love you. Today, there's nothing else going on for me at work and no other extra cases to take care of either. I think I'll be able to get back home earlier than usual. Do you want to have dinner in the city?
Wait, really? Are you sure? Do you have time for it? I hope you don't get called back into work like that last time when we were having dinner.
Yo, don't worry. That won't happen this time. Let's go get some Italian food. I know it's your favorite. I knew you would like it, so I made a reservation close to the time I would get off at work.
Wow, you sure do know how to plan out a date night. All right, I'll see you there in a little bit, Mr. Attorney.
Brenda, how have you been? The weather's been exceptionally hot over here lately. Are you and Tyler doing all right?
Hey, yeah, I've been doing well, and so is Tyler. Everything's going well. I heard that Texas can get extremely hot during summers. How are you over there? I hope that the heat isn't getting to you.
It's actually been a little better this year, maybe because it's not quite midsummer yet. I just randomly thought of you while I was making some dessert for the day. Thought why not, and decided to text you since it's been a while.
Oh, that's so nice of you. I really do appreciate it. Let me guess, are you making peach cobbler? I remember your peach cobbler. It's so good.
Oh, wow. How did you know?
You always make it around this time of year. Out of all the peach cobblers that I've tried, yours has been the best. I've been married to Tyler for years now. Of course I know. It would be weird if I couldn't remember something as simple as that.
Oh, don't compliment me so much, Brenda. With that being said, do you think you and Tyler could come drive down here sometime and keep us company? It's been a quiet and boring year for us, so I was thinking that it'd be fun to have you two over to catch up on life and whatnot. It would also brighten up the mood a little bit. The more the merrier, you know. I'll make some of this peach cobbler, too. Do you think you guys could have the time to come down for a few days? I miss you two.
Well, I have all the time to come down there, but I don't know if Tyler would be okay with it. I'll have to ask what his schedule's looking like.
Oh, I see. Is he still very busy these days? I hope he's not overworking himself too much.
Some days he can get really busy. It seems like he'll get multiple cases at once, and then the storm passes by, he'll get off work earlier than usual, and he's not too busy with work.
Okay, can you see what Tyler's schedule is looking like? If he has time for it, you and him can come down here and take a break from work. I'll make sure to have a lot of dishes ready for you two to eat.
Thank you. I'll talk to Tyler and see what's up. Again, thank you so much. Tyler, are you busy right now? Do you have time to text?
Yeah, I just got off of work. What's going on? Do you need something from the store?
No, I just wanted you to know what's up. So earlier today, your mom texted me and asked if we have time to come down to Texas to spend some time with them. Do you think you can make the time for it? I really want to go.
Well, she definitely texted at the right time. I've been having a lot of downtime lately, so I guess we'll be able to go.
Is it possible for us to leave tomorrow, or is that a bit of a stretch?
Maybe not tomorrow, but the day after it should be fine. We can take off on the day after and get there on time. I've been craving her cooking, so this works out either way.
Okay, sounds good. I was just a bit worried because she's been telling me that it's been a minute since she's talked to both of us. It made me so happy that she misses us. I should have contacted her first, but I didn't get a chance to do so. I feel bad.
Ah, look at you. This is why my mom likes you, because you're so nice and kind with a good heart. Make sure to tell Mom that we'll both be there in like 2 days. I guess I should start packing once I get home.
All right, honey. It's hot out, so drink a lot of water and drive safe on your way back. Hey, is this from you? These are really expensive. You really didn't have to get me all of this.
Oh, they weren't even that expensive at all. I was at the mall while shopping and saw them. Thought they would look good on you, so I bought them. I hope you like them. I didn't want to miss out on it since it said that it's limited edition, so I bought them. What do you think?
Oh, of course. I love it. Thank you. I don't know if I deserve something like this.
Oh, don't say all that. It'll upset me. You're our precious little gem that came to our family. I am really glad that you're Tyler's wife and my daughter-in-law. Even if I can't express myself enough on the outside, I hope you understand that I love and appreciate you a lot. Even though Tyler's already all grown up, I know there are times that he'll act like a child on some days. Thank you for sitting through all of that and staying by Tyler's side. Brenda, it brings us all joy.
Oh, Camilla, there's no such thing as him being a child. He's always been a brave and confident husband. I'm also so happy that Tyler's my husband and that you're my mother-in-law. I'm so blessed to have someone like you in my life.
Brenda, next time you visit us again, I'll make you your favorite dish. Don't hesitate on coming around here. Even if Tyler can't make it and you might have to come by alone, I'd still love to see you. You're always welcome. All right? Thanks for making the time and coming by for us. Make sure you make stops on the way back and rest up once you make it back. Be sure to text me too.
Yes, Miss Camilla. I had so much fun while I was at your place. Next time, I'll make sure to call or text you first. Make sure you get some rest too.
I'm looking for Tyler Foster's wife.
Who is this?
Are you Tyler Foster's wife?
Yes, I'm Tyler's wife. What's going on and who are you?
We're the New Mexico State Police, the NMSP. We're contacting you because of the sexual assault case.
NMSP? Sexual assault? But why did you contact me? I haven't done anything.
It seems like your husband has been caught and reported for exposing a private body part in public in front of a high school in the city. He's been arrested for incident exposure as well as sexual offense committed against the youth.
What? Okay, I'm sorry, but I think you might be confusing me with a different person. Are you sure we're talking about the same guy here that did all that? He's not the only Tyler Foster on Earth.
Yeah, we've already checked his identity. He gave us your phone number as his emergency contact information. If you have the time, could you come down to the police station? We need to investigate and ask you a few more questions. So please, be generous and cooperate with us, ma'am.
All right, I'll be on the way now. Hi, Camilla? Do you think you would be able to make your way down to our town sometime?
Sure. Is everything okay? Is something going on? Did you get hurt? Are you all right?
No, it's actually not because of me. There's something going on with Tyler that he's gotten himself into.
What do you mean? Tyler's gotten into some trouble? Do you mean that he's hurt? Or is he having some problems at work?
Apparently, Tyler's been causing a problem for a long time without you or me knowing about it.
Wait, what even is all this? I'm seeing sexual offense, indecent exposure, and what is that long coat supposed to be that the man in the footage is wearing? Also, isn't that a school? Are you telling me that Tyler's been exposing himself to students in front of a school?
Yes, unfortunately. It seems like that's been the case for God knows how long. I don't know what to do. My hands are shaking and I'm nearly panicking as I'm texting you. Honestly, I really don't want to believe that this actually happened. I just can't believe it.
Brenda, I refuse to believe all of this. There's no way. Out of all the people in this world, you know loud and clear that Tyler isn't someone that would do that, right?
I know. It's really hard to believe for me too, but sadly, this is the truth. It really is him that's been doing all of this. Although, I want to tell you that it isn't him. It turns out that it is him. It's not a lie, and it really happened. I've seen footage from different security cameras and checked the face of that man in the video. It really is Tyler. I think you'll have to come over here, Miss Camilla.
There is no way that man in the footage was Tyler. He's a defense attorney. He works with the law. It realistically doesn't make any sense that he would do something so morally wrong like this. It can't be him. There is no way. This is the exact opposite of what someone like him should be doing. Don't tell me that you fell for this cheap lie, Brenda.
I understand how you feel, but please listen to me.
Enough. Someone must have plotted against Tyler. They went as far as to showing themselves to little kids that are still in school. They'll pay for their atrocities. That's not Tyler, so don't worry about it anymore. Don't believe in these lies.
Camilla, please. I know you want to deny it, but I'm telling you that it is Tyler. I can't change what has already happened.
I've already told you multiple times that it isn't him in that video. If I say that it isn't him, then it's not. How many times do I have to tell you? I didn't think that you would fall for such cheap lies, but you're more gullible than I thought you were, aren't you? I don't want to talk anymore, at least not about this. I'm going to sleep. Good night.
I've heard you got the results. What did they say?
Yeah, obviously I got fired from being a defense attorney, but then for some reason I also got 3 years of incarceration. I've tried to use the best lawyer I could and got the least of the least when it came to the sentencing, but it still turned out this way. At least I wasn't kept in custody while all of this happened.
Are you serious? This is what you're going to say about this whole ordeal? But then for some reason you got 3 years of confinement? You literally traumatized innocent children because of your twisted, perverted actions, you sicko!
It's just a hobby of mine. I didn't think that I would get caught and taken to court for it.
Oh, so you're telling me that in the broad daylight wearing a jacket with nothing inside to show off your naked body is your hobby? I wonder why I never found out about this sick hobby of yours when I was dating you.
Come on, it's just my preference that I have. I want you to understand me.
I guess I've been seeing the wrong person until now. You being a good husband to me and my mother-in-law being a nice person to me? I thought that was happiness. But now I know I was stupid to believe all of that. It feels like all of those days have been denied and that it was just a long, long dream. I'm just glad that we didn't have a kid with each other.
What is it that you really want to say?
You're a lawyer, and you're not smart enough to understand what I'm trying to say? You make me sick, and I want nothing to do with you. It should be very obvious at this point, but we're getting a divorce.
How can you talk about getting a divorce so easily? Do you not love me that much? It's not even that big of a deal. I didn't even get caught up until this point.
Wow, I can't believe you right now. You're literally a criminal now, Tyler. The people that you've harassed are suffering from trauma because of what you've done. They're scared that you might reappear somewhere. They're literally refusing to go to school. You are no more or less than that, a criminal. Don't you understand by now? You aren't a defense attorney or a kind husband to someone anymore. You're just a twisted freak that likes to expose himself to minors. You're disgusting. I can't live with someone who thinks that that's an acceptable thing to do, let alone call it his hobby. What's seriously wrong with you?
Cool, that's fine. I'll do what you want and get the divorce then.
It's not like you have any power to stop me, so your cooperation means nothing. Please, don't contact me until I contact you first, and I hope you know what you did.
Brenda, how are you? It's been a while.
Sophia? What did you text me for? As you can tell, I'm obviously not doing too well.
Why aren't you doing too well? Oh, is it because of my brother? I heard about that. I didn't think something crazy like that would go down while I was in a whole different country. What a sicko. Why does he want to do something like that in front of kids?
What did you text me for? I don't think there's anything to talk about between you and me.
Why do you say that? What an upsetting way to start off a conversation. Well, it seems like you don't want to talk to me for too long, so I'll make this quick and simple for you. I'm just here to give you a heads up. The house that you're living in right now is going to be mine from now on, which means I want you to leave by tomorrow, respectfully.
What are you talking about all of a sudden? Have you been drinking, Sophia?
Huh? Do you not know that I can't even drink a sip of alcohol? I'm totally sober right now. I'm also being dead serious about it.
I think you're a bit confused right now, but this is my house. I can't just up and leave. Your brother and I haven't even gotten started with all of the divorce documents either, so I don't know where this get out of my house is coming from.
Do you not see this? It says my name right there, Sophia. Like, right now, the house that you're living in right now is mine. Tyler has changed the owner's name to my name.
What? Are you being serious? How can he do something like that?
Oh, I bet he already knew what was going to happen once he got caught. He knows what he did is wrong, but he can't bear to watch the house becoming yours. That's why he wrote my name down instead of yours, which means all you have to do is put all your belongings together and go start your new life.
Wow. This is so astonishing. Both of the siblings have gone absolutely nuts, haven't you two? So you're telling me to clear out the house by tomorrow because the house is under your name now?
Yeah, pretty much. But what's up with your attitude? Why are you being so rude and aggressive? All that about my brother and I going nuts or whatever? Isn't that a bit too much?
Yeah, okay, I understand. The thing is, I have a lot of stuff, so it's kind of impossible to move out by tomorrow. Give me until the end of this week. I can at least get some time to get all my things together, can't I?
Well, alright. That's not that hard of a wish to fulfill, I guess. But I want you to be gone as soon as possible. After all, I want to live in my own house. You see what I mean?
Don't worry, Sophia. I'll make sure to leave as soon as possible. See you. Please take a look, Sophia. Do you see this?
What's going on? You said you'll pack up your stuff and go, didn't you? But what is this? Is my name not on the house now?
Yep, you might be a little too dumb to understand what that is. Well, to make it easier for you to understand, it just means that I'm taking it back. The ownership of the house that's been unrightfully transferred onto your name, which means I'm taking legal actions on it. Don't think too hard about it. Just know that it's something along those lines. If anybody, I bet that your brother knows the best about all this stuff.
What are you even talking about? You said it yourself that you'll move out of the house by the end of the week.
You're right. I was going to leave the house, but then again, I thought to myself that it's so unfair and annoying. Why should I be the one that moves out of this house? After wasting so much time on someone as horrible as Tyler, I just couldn't stand it. That's why I decided to file a report and take back the authority of the house. What do you think? Didn't I do a great job?
Do you really need to be like this? We've spent so much valuable time with each other. You don't have to be this cruel and unreasonable to us.
Yeah, precious times and memories, I know. But the thing is, once you started taking sides with Tyler, even after there has been proof shown to you about what he's done, the bond that we once had was gone. And our relationship was over. It was only then that I realized that everything you've said and done to me until now were fake. It was all just a facade that you put on in front of me. You have no idea how I must have felt, did you? I felt so betrayed. It really does hurt me. All you care about is your son, just to deny the thing he has done and be delusional about how good he is at his job and how innocent he is?
You better shut your mouth, Brenda. I won't let you talk like that to my mom. Stop this.
Shut up, you disgusting criminal. Oh, by the way, congratulations on destroying your career and your life. From now on, you won't be able to step a foot into anything related to law, at least. Now, you're permanently on record for being a criminal. I want to personally congratulate you for that, Tyler. Also, when the house comes back down to my name, I'm planning on selling it.
What are you even talking about right now? What do you mean you're gonna sell the house?
Do you not keep up with the current events? Rent and mortgage have spiked up by a lot recently, so now the house is worth so much. I'm going to sell it quick as possible and leave this country for the better to find a new me.
Brenda, think through this a little more carefully. Why would you sell such an expensive house? I think we can find a point where we can both agree with this one. I assure you about that. Please just listen to me.
Why do I have to listen to you? If you don't know about anything, just keep quiet and don't say everything that just pops up in your mind. It's seriously annoying, honestly. Anyways, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. The ties that I have with this family is over. Have a good life, Tyler. I hope you have fun and rot in prison. Good luck. I won the authority over the house at last, and the divorce papers went through smoothly. Once I got the house back to my name, I didn't even wait a second to put it up for sale. It was sold out even faster than I thought it would be, and that put the end to the life I had in that house. I left the whole entire country in the end to top it off. I chose to move to New Zealand, where my family are living right now. It was in order to find the better me, and I also wanted to get away from all the horrible memories that would follow me around. I know that it won't be easy to forget and heal from the memories that I gained from this experience, but I would like to slowly renew myself to the state that I should be in. It'll be a process. I'm willing to work on myself for the better. From now on, I'll only make good memories with the people I love and care about, as they would for me too. I hope with all of my heart that all of you will be able to find and live the life that you want. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Lori! That was so much fun today! I can't believe it! Where should we go next? Maybe we should go on a trip?
Nellie, I really think that it is time that you do something about your constant lateness.
What? What are you even talking about?
Are you trying to tell me that you really have no idea what I am talking about? I mean, you were a whole hour late today. I mean, that's not just being tardy anymore.
Oh, right, that. Yeah, I am so sorry about that. I just kind of took a nap and then I lost track of time. But I mean, come on. An hour is nothing in the grand scheme of things, right?
But it wasn't just that, Nellie. You didn't tell us anything about an ETA. So then we finally gave up on waiting for you and ordered water. Just waters. And then you finally showed up late only to get upset with us for ordering before you arrived.
But I mean, come on. Don't you think it is a little mean not to wait until everyone has arrived?
In what way do you think what we did was mean?
I mean, you all show up, don't even bother to check if I am on my own, and just go ahead and order without me? I thought we were all supposed to be friends here.
What are you even talking about right now?
I mean, at the very absolute least, you could have told the restaurant that you were expecting one more person and waited for me, right?
I seriously do not know if you are being serious about all of this right now.
What do you mean? Am I not being clear or something? I am just saying that it really hurt my feelings and made me feel like you guys really didn't care whether or not I was even there.
Did you even read what I sent to you earlier? Besides, how are we the bad guys here when you haven't even apologized for being late?
No, I really don't know what you were talking about. I think you were just trying to pin the blame on me. I mean, it's not like that was an excuse. It is not like I wanted to be late, you know?
But you always are late. Every single time. I mean, I am just saying that I wish you would be a little more careful about being on time.
I do try to be on time all the time, but it is not that simple. Besides, I was only a little late this time, so it's no big deal.
Well, I really do not think that being a whole hour late counts as just a little.
So I guess you're just trying to tell me that I really don't matter all that much as a friend to you. Huh.
Wow. Are you being serious with that right now?
Well, if you really cared about me, then you would think about my feelings a little more. A good friend would have waited. But since none of you bothered waiting, All that tells me is how little I really mattered to you and the girls.
I can't believe what I am hearing. Are you really trying to pull this on me right now? Do you not even think that you are in the wrong even the slightest today?
No, of course I wasn't. How would I even be? Anyways, where are we going to go for our trip this time?
Wait, what are you talking about now?
Well, when I showed up, you all stopped talking right away. But I knew that you were all planning some kind of trip. So, where are we going?
How did you even know about that?
Don't underestimate how sensitive my ears are. I can hear everything. I heard you all talking the moment I walked into the store. You were all talking about taking a trip overseas, weren't you?
Well, yes. Yes, we were in fact talking about taking a trip overseas. We thought it would be fun to take a trip to the Bahamas.
The Bahamas? Oh wow, that sounds amazing! I am looking forward to it.
So you are saying that you want to come along with us?
What are you talking about? Of course I am going. We are all going together, aren't we? For how long are you talking about here?
We were planning on staying for 4 days. But since it is an international flight, you really can't be late or else there is no getting on the plane. Do you really think you can swing the timing of getting on an international flight?
Oh, please. You are too much sometimes. Of course I will be on time. There is no way I would be late for something this important.
Really? Well, if you say so.
Have you already booked your flights and made the hotel reservations?
We were going through a travel company to do all of that, actually.
Got it. Well then, can you call them and tell them you are adding one more person to your party? If they haven't made any reservations yet, it shouldn't really be an issue for them, right?
Are you serious? You really want me to do this again? I already had to deal with the restaurant today about changing our reservations for you. No, I don't think you remember me having to do that.
Oh, did you really have to do something like that? You are right. I really don't remember hearing about that at all.
I figured as much. You typically just remember things in whatever way suits you best.
Well, anyways, I am not going to miss a trip like this with my girls, so don't try and exclude me from your plans this time. Got it?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. I will tell the rest of the ladies that you are going to go. Just make sure you pay your part of the reservations, okay? And also make sure that you aren't late.
Come on, it'll be fine. You are worrying about all of this far too much.
Hey, Nellie. Where did you run off to? We are all about to head out and grab some dinner. We tried knocking on your door, but you didn't answer. Are you still in there?
Oh, sorry. I actually am not in the hotel anymore. I stepped out already.
Wait, what? What do you mean? Where did you go?
Well, it has just been so long since I have been overseas. And you all seemed like you wanted to rest a bit. But I still was ready to do things, so I just went out on my own.
Oh, okay, I see. So then you're just going to be doing your own thing this evening?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to have a me day from now. I'll go out and do some shopping and just have some fun by myself.
Okay, that is no problem. And it's a good thing you made it on time to catch the flight today, huh?
I told you that I would, didn't I?
Sure, but you only just made it, remember? I mean, you showed up 30 minutes later than you said you would, and they barely let you board, so you were cutting it close.
Yeah, but I made it, so it really doesn't matter anyways, does it?
Okay, well, anyways. Tomorrow morning we have a tour scheduled, so please don't sleep in.
I won't, don't worry. Just swing by my room to wake me up, please.
I think you are more than capable of waking yourself up on time. No?
Okay, thanks for doing that. See you tomorrow.
Did you even read what I just said? Hello, Nellie? Are you there? Have you woken up? Hello? Nellie? Are you awake yet? We tried knocking on your door, but you wouldn't answer. Are you getting ready? Well, anyways, we can't make the tour guide wait any longer, so we will be going now. Let us know if something happened to you, okay?
Good morning, Laurie. I woke up, but have all of you gone already? Did you all leave me behind?
Well, we had another tour today, and we weren't about to make another tour guide wait for you to finally wake up.
You always do this. You always leave me behind for these things. I really wish you would just stop and include me for once.
What are you talking about? I told you what the schedule would be for this trip and that we had a tour today. I told you that it was something that we couldn't be late for.
Well, duh. I know we had tours and stuff, but why didn't you just cancel them for me?
Excuse me? What do you mean by that?
I mean, why didn't you cancel them and just wait for me to wake up so that we could all do something together? I mean, have you even really been trying to wake me up these mornings? You have just been trying to leave me out of everything this whole time.
Okay, this has gone on long enough. Anyways, we are already in the middle of the tour right now. If you want to go out and do your own thing at night, that is no problem at all. But we have told you again and again when we have had things scheduled for the morning.
Okay, fine. Just wait for me tomorrow, okay?
We are not going to do that. We have a plane to catch tomorrow. So please make sure that you actually wake up on time.
What is it? Do you have any idea what time it is? Well, what do you need? Why are you calling me right now?
You know what? Never mind.
Oh, come on. What could you possibly be mad at me for this time?
No, really. It's nothing. I promise.
What? Don't tell me there was another tour today or something. Did you cancel it for me like I asked?
It wasn't a tour. And just what were you doing last night?
Oh, right. We're supposed to be flying home today, right? Did you guys all go out to do some last-minute shopping or something? Are you all out buying souvenirs?
Nellie, where are you right now?
Oh, man. I actually drank so much last night. I just woke up. I'm still at the hotel. I'm going to start getting ready to leave. I'll head out in like 3 hours, okay?
No, it's not okay. We are all already back home.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Nellie, are you still in the hotel in the Bahamas?
Wait, no, hold on. What do you mean you're all already back home? Like, home?
What do you mean, what do I mean? I mean just that. Our flight home was hours ago. We tried to wake you up by knocking on your door, but you just wouldn't come to answer it. And when we finally realized that you weren't going to be answering it, we finally had to leave to catch our flight. I had a feeling that you were still at the hotel, though.
Wait. My head is spinning. So, you are trying to tell me that you left me all alone in this hotel and flew back without me?
So you're finally starting to get it? I really do not even know why we agreed to let you come along with us on this trip.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that you wanted so badly to come with us on our trip, and then you just slept in until the afternoon every single day we were there. You completely ignored the schedule that we made and insisted on going off to do your own thing, and even ended up cheating on your husband while you were here. I mean, wow! I just don't even know what to say after this week.
Whoa. What did you just say?
Did you really think none of us would find out about it? I mean, these walls are not that thick, you know. Besides, Vicky saw you bringing a guy into your room with you last night.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
She even took a picture of the guy and sent it to me.
Wait, what? She took a picture of me with this guy? I'm so confused.
That's what I should be saying, not you. Did you really just want to come along with us on this trip just so that you could find a guy to hook up with? Did you lie to all of us just so that you could have your little affair?
No! Of course not! I would never lie to you all!
Well, then I think you have quite a bit of explaining to do, given your actions. Not only that, but you would always get mad at us just for following the schedule that we set out with at the beginning of this trip. And to top it all off, you still haven't paid your share for all the reservations. So why don't you pay for the hotel and find your own way home? Although I imagine that at this point they are going to charge you for an extra day.
What do you mean?
But it isn't like you can use the same ticket that you originally had to get home. So I have no idea how you are going to get back here. But once you do, don't bother talking to us ever again. We really want nothing more to do with you from here on out.
Hey, come on! You don't need to take things that far. No need to be so cruel. I am sorry. I apologized. Please, you need to help me. What should I do?
Actually, I don't need to help you. And by the way, we are going to be taking our concrete evidence of you cheating on your husband and show it to him.
What? You're going to show those pictures to my husband?
Yes. And then we are going to be sending you an invoice to pay for your share of the trip that you still owe us. Otherwise, I doubt you'll ever actually bother paying us.
It's not like that. You have got it all wrong. Of course I will pay for whatever you want. Just please don't show anything to my husband.
Well, if we don't explain to him what happened, then how are you supposed to explain to him why you didn't come back with us? And how are you going to get back here anyways?
Well, sure, but this has nothing to do with you anyways. Can't you just leave it alone?
Nothing to do with us? Who do you think paid for you to come on this trip in the first place? And all you've done while here is sleep in every day until you missed your own flight by 3 hours. Everything that is happening to you now is all your fault. If you had just gotten on the plane with us, then at least you could have avoided some of this trouble. But it is too late for you to say anything now.
Wait. No, please. Just listen to me. I didn't do anything bad. It was just a little mistake. You don't have to do this.
Maybe now you will finally reflect a bit about not showing up late to everything. I think it is a good chance for you to finally learn your lesson.
I promise that I will never do anything like this again. I've reflected. I won't ever be late. Just please don't do this to me.
I already told you that it is too late. Besides, we all agree that your husband has a right to know what you did. I'm sure he would love to hear all about how you spent your vacation with all of us.
But... no. Please. Oh, what should I do? I'm not a bad person, I promise.
I don't see how you can think that when all you ever do is cause trouble for the people around you. Maybe if you really took the time to reflect, then you might just be able to turn your life around.
What should I do? I don't have a ticket back home. And even if I did go home, if you really do tell my husband, then my life will be over.
Well, I only hope you can see how you have done this to yourself with your behavior. I mean, do you even realize how much trouble you cause for everyone with your attitude? You were hungover every day of this trip and sleeping in to sleep it off. A healthy, normal person doesn't do that sort of thing.
But I apologized already, didn't I? You can't just blame me for everything.
I won't blame you for anything else.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I won't blame you because I don't want anything to do with you ever again.
No, please. You can't do this to me. You have to help me.
We're going to have your husband pay us back what you owe. And then we never want to see you ever again. Good luck getting home. And try not to be late for your next flight. Nellie was furious at all of us for leaving her behind in the Bahamas. But no matter how hard she tried to reach out and talk to us, she found that she was being ignored by everyone. And after us ex-friends showed Nellie's husband the picture of the local that she had hooked up with on her trip, that was it for her marriage as well. Although he did come around and agreed to buy her a ticket for a flight back home, when she came back, he only met her at the airport to hand over the divorce papers. Thank you for watching.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this. I'm taking everything that Dad left us. Your inheritance is mine now.
What? Where is this coming from?
It's not like you need the money anyway. You already have plenty. Just give up your rights to your inheritance.
We just got back from the funeral today. Why are you doing this now? How can you be thinking of something like that at a time like this? Don't you feel anything at all?
I guess I should have known. You've always been the serious older sister, after all.
Aren't you even a little bit sad? Our dad just died. Do you even have any feelings?
Not really. It was always so obvious that you were Dad's favorite. He never paid too much attention to me.
What are you talking about? He loved you too. But you were always so rebellious. You never grew out of that rebellious phase like most kids do.
Oh, whatever. I don't want to hear that right now. Just as long as I can get what's mine. By which I mean everything.
It's not like he left that much to us anyway. He gave the house to me and Ross. Other than that, it's not like he had a whole lot of savings.
Exactly. So you're going to need to sell that house. I need the money.
Excuse me. Why would I do that?
Since Mom's already gone, the inheritance is just split between me and you, right? How are we supposed to split it 50-50 if you won't sell that house? That doesn't seem fair to me.
Are you trying to kick us out of our house? Where are we supposed to go?
Why should I care where you go? My question still remains. How are we supposed to split the inheritance 50-50 if you won't leave?
But you know that Ross and I took care of Dad for these last few years. Where were you all that time? You barely came around at all. And now as soon as he's dead, you want to come around claiming that you're owed half of everything? How dare you?
I'm his daughter. Of course I have a right to half of everything he owned. That's how this works.
I wanted to give us some time to work through our emotions before we talked about this. But I guess you won't let me. You know Dad wrote a will, right?
He wrote a will? Why didn't you ever tell me anything about this before? Why didn't he? Something doesn't seem right here. You're just trying to keep everything for yourself, aren't you?
I didn't know about it either. I only found it after he was gone.
Oh, come on. You expect me to believe that? What's it say anyway?
Ross says we should all sit down with a lawyer and read it. He said it wouldn't be right for us to just read it beforehand.
What's he talking about? So your husband's just after our dad's money too, huh? I know exactly what you two are up to. You're just trying to keep everything for yourselves. It's so obvious.
Ross would never do that. He's not that kind of person. I agree with him. We need to contact a lawyer. I think we should really follow the letter of the law with this.
Why do we need to involve the authorities in a letter our dad wrote to us? That doesn't make any sense to me. This is a family matter. I could never stand you or your husband. Why do you guys have to make things so complicated?
Look, it is what it is. We already reached out to a lawyer and apparently it could take about a month.
You gotta be kidding me. Why should it take so long? Let's just go ahead and read it and get it over with. If you don't want to do it, I'll just come over there and find it myself.
No, I'm telling you, you can't do that. We have to make sure everything's okay legally.
See? There you go again. Trying to keep everything for yourself. You always were so greedy.
Look, I told you we already reached out to a lawyer. The process has been started. Just be a little patient. It looks like somebody snuck into our house last night. I know it was you, Phoebe. Just admit it.
What's the problem? It's my house, too.
You stole Dad's will. I told you that the process had already started. Why can't you be a little patient?
Why should I wait around for you and your loser husband to get a lawyer involved? Like I said, this is a family matter. We should be able to handle it ourselves.
I guess I should have mentioned this to you before. You could be fined for going about this the wrong way.
Oh, who cares about a little fine? It can't be that much. Once I get what's coming to me, I'm sure I'll be able to pay it easily. But this will is really strange. I don't get it.
Well, what does it say?
It says that you and your husband get to keep the house, and all I get is savings. That doesn't sound like 50-50 at all to me.
He did tell me that's what he wanted to happen while he was still alive. I didn't want to say anything because I thought the will might say something different.
So how much did he have left? How much am I getting here? You better start looking for a new place to live. Okay, you ready to sell that house? Let's get this done.
I already told you we're not doing that. Why are you bothering me about this again?
It says right here in Dad's will. He wanted us to sell the house and split what we got right down the middle. How can you argue with that?
That's not what you said yesterday. How did your stories change so much?
It says what it says. I can't argue with Dad's last wishes. Why do you want to?
You have to show it to me. Oh my God, did you rewrite Dad's will? How could you do that?
So what if I did? What are you going to do about it?
Why would you think that's okay? That's forgery. It's a crime. And you just admitted it to me in writing.
Stop making such a fuss. Dad was in such poor health these past few years. His judgment was lacking. He was in no position to decide who should get what when he died. I think this is what he really would have wanted.
There's no way he would want us to sell this house. He told me before he died that he wanted me to keep taking good care of it. It really meant a lot to him.
I just went to talk to a lawyer. When I showed him the will, he didn't seem to notice at all that I had forged parts of it.
How can you just admit this so casually to me? Don't you realize what you've done?
You were just trying to threaten me when you told me there was a fine if we didn't go about this the right way. The lawyer I talked to said there's no such thing. So you can drop the act. I know you were just trying to keep everything for yourself this whole time.
Who cares whether you have to pay a fine or not? That's not important now. There's no way you're getting 1 penny anymore.
What are you talking about? The will says that we sell the house and I get half.
You'll definitely be disqualified from inheriting anything after what you've done.
What are you talking about?
When you forge somebody's will like that, you give up your right to inherit anything. Don't you have any common sense?
No, that can't be right. I've never heard anything like that before.
Oh, come on. You've heard of forgery before, right? Surely you know that you can't just rewrite legal documents without anyone's permission.
My handwriting looks enough like Dad's. It's close enough. I'm confident there's no way anybody will ever figure it out.
I can't believe you could be so stupid.
I'm telling you, it's going to be fine. No one will ever catch me.
You're not listening to me. Who's this lawyer you went and talked to anyway?
I went to Smith & Jones, attorneys at law.
Okay, I'm going to get in touch with them right away. You've lost your rights to inherit anything, just like I said you would.
Excuse me?
Because you modified Dad's will. I told you there was no way you would get away with that.
And I told you I did it so well that there was no way I would ever get caught. Weren't you listening to me?
It is true that we really didn't want to give up this house. We love living here. But more importantly, I didn't want to go against Dad's last wishes like that. There's no way I was going to let you get away with that.
Oh, there it is again. That super serious older sister stuff.
Oh, shut up. Don't you realize how much trouble you're in?
What are you so upset about? Look, I'm sure you'll have enough money after you sell the house that you'll be able to put a down payment on a condo somewhere.
You're still not listening. I told you we're not selling the house. And you're not going to inherit anything anymore after what you've done.
But I thought we were sisters? Don't you care about me at all? Shouldn't you look after your little sister now that Dad's gone?
You sent me that picture from before you altered the will. I just got back from talking with a lawyer. I showed him that picture.
How could you snitch on your own family like that?
Oh, so you know that you did something wrong, huh?
Fine, I'll settle for the $10,000.
Can we do something like that? This is the house we grew up in.
Look, I just really need that money.
What's the matter? Why do you need money so desperately?
It's none of your business. Just as soon as you can, I need you to send me that $10,000. I really need it.
Oh my God, I can't believe you still don't get it. I just got word that everything's finally all wrapped up.
Great, so where's my money? Where do I need to go to get it?
Who told you you were getting any money?
It's just the two of us, sis. You wouldn't keep everything for yourself, would you? I know you wouldn't do that to me.
You need to explain yourself to me. Tell me why you need all that money so badly.
I don't want to talk about it. Stop asking.
Okay, fine. Have it your way. Goodbye.
Wait! Okay, fine, I'll tell you. The truth is, I owe somebody a bunch of money. Somebody else is already suing me.
Oh my God, what did you do?
Well, I was kind of dating this married guy. And then his wife found out about us.
What were you thinking? You're 35 years old. Why haven't you learned the difference between right and wrong yet?
Cut it out with the lecture. I really don't need it right now.
I really can't believe you. You're just never going to change, are you?
So anyway, now you know why I need the money. So when can I get it?
It actually turned out that Dad had one more account. I wasn't sure that I would ever see you again, so I didn't say anything about it to you.
So how much was in that?
Another $100,000.
Oh, right! I knew he was hiding some money away somewhere.
And he left another note about it, too. It says, Phoebe, please use this money wisely.
I knew he cared about me. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
But unfortunately, you have no right to the money anymore.
What are you talking about? I thought you said there was a note specifically to me.
How many times do I have to tell you this before you'll understand? You've been disqualified from inheriting anything from our dad.
You're telling me I can't even get the money that he specifically left to me?
That's exactly what I'm telling you, yes.
No way! That's not fair! But that was Dad's last wishes. How would he feel if he knew you were going against him like this?
You think I'm the one who's making him sad? How do you think he would feel if he knew about your affair with that married man?
Look, I really don't care what you have to say to me. You are always such a nerd. Just give me access to that bank account.
I don't have any of that paperwork in the house anymore. I never knew when you might sneak back in and steal something again. It's all at the lawyer's office now.
Oh, okay. That same lawyer, right? I'll just head right over there.
No, I went to a different lawyer this time.
You don't have to go that far. Why are you doing this to me? This is fun for you or something?
No, this isn't fun for me at all. I'm doing this for your own good. You need to reflect on what you've done.
But how am I supposed to pay back this money I owe? Why can't you just help me out here?
Both our parents are already dead. But you're 35 years old. There's no way I'm going to keep being your mother like this. You're on your own. It's up to you to figure it out for yourself. I'm not helping you this time.
So, what are you saying? That we're not sisters anymore?
Basically, yeah. I don't care if you never want to talk to me again.
But I promised this guy I've been seeing that I would find a way to pay his wife. He said if I did, he would split up with her and we could move in together finally. I need that money to start a new life. Why do you want to deny me that?
I don't know what I can say that would make you understand this.
All I'm asking for is some money. Why is that so hard?
Don't you get it? That guy's just using you. Once he gets that money out of you, he's definitely going to dump you. How could you not see that?
What do you know about our relationship? It's none of your business.
If you just kept your mouth shut, you would have had $110,000 coming to you. But I'm sure you would have just wasted it anyway. And now you've lost me. The only family you have left.
You're not serious. I know you'd never cut me off like that.
I have to do this. It's the only way I can make you understand what you've done. You're going to have to earn that money yourself. Maybe you'll finally feel sorry for what you've done when you realize how hard it is. And if that guy really does love you, he will split up with his wife and go move in with you. I doubt that'll happen, though.
Oh, it'll happen. Just you wait.
Why don't you ask him? Now that you're not getting any of your inheritance, ask him if he still wants to be with you.
Of course he'll still want to be with me. Why wouldn't he? I'm going to ask him right now. No way. This can't be true.
What did he say?
He said he's not getting a divorce. He said he never wanted to be with me forever in the first place.
It's just like I said. He was using you to try and get some money out of you. Aren't you glad you found out? Isn't it better knowing the truth?
Wait, did he just dump me? How could this be happening?
You should have known this was coming. He's a married man. Why would he leave his wife for you?
I lost my man and I didn't get any money at all. Why do I have to suffer like this? What have I done to deserve this?
Listen, Phoebe. You brought this on yourself. You need to take responsibility for your own actions.
You have to help me. Please.
Maybe now that you've lost everything, you'll finally realize what you've been doing wrong all these years. I hope this helps you start a new path in life.
At least just let me have the money. Even just part of it. That would at least make this a little bit easier on me.
I don't think this needs to be any easier on you. You need to learn how to take responsibility and clean up your own mess.
But I won't even be able to pay my rent. Let me come stay there for a while. I promise I won't bother you at all. I won't cause any trouble.
No, you need to grow up. You've been too spoiled for too long.
Why do you have to be so mean to me?
You disrespected the memory of our father. You tried to go against his wishes. You even committed a crime. Don't you get that? Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
I realize now I was wrong. I shouldn't have tried to do all that. I should have just accepted what was coming to me.
You need to go get yourself a job and pay your own rent. If you get your life on track and be the kind of daughter that Mom and Dad would have wanted you to be, then maybe we can go put flowers on their graves together someday. Phoebe got 2 jobs and worked day and night until she paid off all the money that she owed. And she's even able to pay her own rent. The married guy she was seeing got kicked out of his house by his wife in the end. Now he's just on the run from his wife because he doesn't want to give her what she's owed. He tried to get back together with Phoebe, but she finally had the good sense to turn him down. Maybe she really can change. She says she wants to go visit Dad's grave next month. She asked if I wanted to go with her. Maybe I'm still being too soft on her, but I'm thinking about going with her. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and let us know what you thought in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this and press the bell for notifications.